Welcome everybody back to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with King. Just want to get out of the way the financial disclaimer. This is not intended as financial advice. Please do your due diligence before making any decisions based on this information. So, just want to go over a few different things. So this week I have switched over to trading on Deribit for the last few days, and I really like it, guys. I'm able to get in and out of positions while it's falling, and no overload. They have some really cool features, you know, with BTC options, not only with BTC options, but as well with sub accounts, so you can do multiple positions on the same contract, which is really cool. So there's cool things. I'm going to be making a video about Deribit here coming up shortly, probably in the next few days, as well as on how to trade BTC options. So those are some things that I've got coming up for you guys. And doing that. So again, if you guys could, please, if you guys don't have a VPN or you're not trading on BitMEX or Deribit or any of those longs or any of those things, if you're in the US and you're trading, not trading on Robinhood, it's a really awesome app. So if you go to our website and you go to the affiliates page, it will give you here a bunch of different discounts. So I mean, I've still got some adding to do, but 10% off BitMEX, obviously everybody knows that. You do save on fees with Binance, TradingView, Coinbase, we both get $5. If you sign up with Robinhood and you are a US user, you get we both get a free stock for doing that. Obviously 10% off of Deribit. If you guys don't know what Profit Trailer is, this is another bot that I will be doing another video on. It's really awesome. It's not going to make you a killing, but it can do you 2-3% a day in a good market, sometimes even better depending on your settings. If you use that, you do save some money there with that, and that obviously as well helps us out. Also, house bots, I've been using them now as well. They're market making bots, scout bots. They have all kinds of different bots. If you do want to check that out, that's another video I'll be doing shortly, sooner than later, going over some of these bots and how they can be very profitable for you guys. Other than that, I also have TorGuard. If not, you get 50% off if you use that link. Awesome VPN, I love it. Okay, so just wanted to get over that, and then again, like I said, this all helps support our free content. Okay, so let's jump over here and let's jump into the price. So this is the hourly chart. Okay. And obviously the last few days we've been very sideways, not much movement, a lot of spikes up, a lot of spikes down, on pretty much all exchanges. So we're looking at the BitMEX chart, and basically what I'm seeing here is that we're being rejected again at the middle Bollinger Band here on the 1 hour. This little last go around here, you have a lot of these MAs in your way here. You got your 50, your 100, your 200. They're all playing right now. So you know, it's just kind of in this bouncing war. Whatever way this breaks, it's going to break pretty good. If I had to bet, I'm going to say it's going to break down. Okay, your TSI is neutral, so it's looking pretty dumpy to me. Let's jump over to the 4 hour. Again, on your 4 hour chart, your 50 MA is trending down, is forecasting farther down. Your 128 MA is coming up, as well as your 200 MA. They're still kind of trending in the right direction, but then again, your 100 MA, oh wait, hold on, sorry. Getting these mixed up because of, let's see that. Alright, there we go. So your 200 MA is up here, your 50 MA is again trending down, and your 100 MA is trending up. You know, we want to see the 200 MA trending down. We want to see all of this if we want to fall. If we want to go back up, we want to see them trending the other way. I just don't see it right now. Again, we've been very bearish for weeks now, months, going back to the beginning of the year, and I'm still thinking that we are in a collision course for more down. These are your MAs with your trend. I mean, obviously they're trending down. we could see us fall back under the 100 MA here shortly. It's trending back down. So if we can get that 50 MA back underneath, it could go. So just remember that. Okay. Again, with the BB here, you're kind of being rejected at your 200 MA. Or wait a second. Yeah, you're being rejected at your 200 MA. And your middle Bollinger Band and being pushed back down, but you're also being rejected from the bottom of the Bollinger Band and your 100 MA. So again, we're just playing this MA bouncing back and forth. Good scalping right now. Something that I've been using, Scalp Bot with Hosbot, is awesome. Again, we'll go into that in another video. So, but anyway, so that's kind of the idea there. I still believe that the 4-hour chart, you know, this long upper shadow looks very bearish to me. I still believe that there's more down to come. 12-hour chart, again, playing the MA game, bouncing around. Not much to talk about here. Oops, sorry. Let's look at the weekly chart. Now, this is the chart that, you know, I'm really wondering when are we gonna, when is this gonna sort itself out? Okay, so when we look at this chart, this triangle it's gonna break down, guys. It's gotta break down. It's you know, what is it, 70 to 30, 80 to 20% chance this breaks down. So, you know, again, and our target is down to 3,000. 3,300 is what the target of this descending triangle should be. But again, we do have support as your 100-week moving average, which is at about, actually, you know, let's not use the 100-day. Let's use the 128. I like the 128 better on the weekly charts. Anything over the daily, I like the 128 better. So anyway, you got your 200 MA, which is literally trending right at your target of 3,300. And you've got your 100 MA is at where my original target is somewhere between 5,000 and, you know, 5,500 and, you know, 3,000 basically is that target. But I think we'll stop somewhere in this range where this 100 MA is at. But at this point, it just seems that, you know, the last time we tested the 50-week moving average, we were rejected cleanly at the top of the triangle and at the 50-week moving average. It's starting to flatline. It's projecting to stay that way. And obviously these two are still projecting up, so that's good. But I don't really think the 200-month or the 200-week moving average is relevant, as if you go back 200 weeks, you're way down here. So you're including this big hyperwave in here. So let's see what happens. But that's kind of the idea here. But again, you know, you've got a green 1 now, but if it goes below and comes back down to 6,000, you should be able to see this green or red, this red 1 or red green turn to a red 2. Sorry guys, I'm like tongue tied today. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, so that's what we can kind of see happen here. I still believe this is going to break down. I don't see it going up. If you throw the BB in here, let's take the moving averages out, throw the BB in there. Again, the top of that BB is your 20-week moving average, which was rejected there, you know, yesterday or the other day when it went up there for last week's candle. Then we closed, and now we opened a new candle. Again, looking pretty bearish. Let's see what happens. It doesn't have to fall far to become a red 2. Red 2 under a red 1. Excellent short signal for this breakdown, so pay attention to that. It's coming. Okay. Let's check out the fib levels and all of that good stuff. Alright, so this is on the Coinbase chart, a little bit different of a chart, but again, just some lines, some drawings, some stuff that's going on here. So again, in this jump here, we have not been able to break the 0.5 fib level. Usually, well, historically anyway, we've tested the 618 on every bounce. It hasn't happened here, but there is one other time where we did get rejected at the 5.8 or the 0.5 level. Right now, that's what seems to be happening. Is it looks like that we are getting rejected at that 0.5 fib level. So let's see, let's see where it goes. But that's what I see happening on the 1 hour chart. Again, you're under your BB. Again, you were rejected here, and you were rejected at this downtrend line that I've had, almost dead on. It was rejected right on there. So right at the dead cat level bounce, still dead cat bounce in my eyes, and I believe that we're trending down on our TSI, we're trending down on our price. I expect this to at least go back and test the bottom of the triangle, and then maybe we can reevaluate with it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. So that's kind of where we're at here on this channel here. Now we have a fib channel drawn somewhere here. There it is. Okay, again, so now on your fib channel, here's that 3.82 level I was telling you about that we were just rejected back at. Now if you look at your fib level in the channel that we've been in here that we're trying to, eventually break down, which I expect to happen. 6,200 area should happen at least. We should test the bottom of this channel at least. So 63, depending on how fast it gets there, 63 is 6,200. And we'll just have to see what happens. But that's where I'm at with it. Again, you're back in this ambush zone. And if we can ambush them down like we did here, it may push them down more to a full retracement. So we'll see. And then, hopefully at that point, depending on what it is, we'll break the weekly down and just crash and get it over with. And then we can start thinking about going bull. I don't think that's the chart I want to look at. Nope. Oscillators. Here we go. Alright, so the BTC. Alright, so the oscillators are saying that the stock has a little bit of more room to climb, but your RSI is oversold. Or not oversold, but heading down to be oversold. It's in the downtrend area here. Not looking very good. Your TSI again is neutral. We'll see what happens. It's showing that you had a bullish crossover on the hourly, but it is turning back bearish. Okay, right here, turning back bearish. Your momentum is trending down. Your CMF is actually starting to trend down as well again. Check the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, it's saying your stock is oversold, but your RSI is neutral. So is your TSI. Your MACD is turning, it's trending down. It may be turning to try to cross back bull, but that won't happen for, say, at least 12 hours or so. If that happens, if it doesn't dump before then. CMF is trending down. Again, bearish, 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 bearish. Let's check the 12 hour. 12 hour, your stock's just crossed over, looking like it's heading back down a bit. Your RSI is neutral, your TSI is neutral, your MACD looks like it just crossed over bearish. CMF is coming down, and so is your squeeze. And the daily. Stocks crossed over bearish. RSI is neutral, TSI is neutral. Looks like your MACD is still turning bearish. Looked like it tried to and it pumped back, but now it's turning bearish again. CMF is flattening, maybe coming down. Your momentum may be maxed out. So let's see. We'll see what happens here in the next few minutes. You know what I mean? So anyway, back to the weekly. So that's that. If you guys got any questions, you can ask. I got in a little late today here. Had things to take care of this morning, but so I want to get this up and get you guys an update what I'm seeing. That's kind of how I'm playing it. Again, I did move to Deribit, man. I'm telling you guys, it's awesome. If you haven't moved there, the link to get there and save the 10% is again on the website, and it is also in the YouTube information on this posting, as well as on the About Us page. So that's kind of my plan, guys. I still believe we're going down. Even in the short term still looks like we have some room to work on taking a little bit more of a dip still. So let's just see, play it and see what happens here. But I'm expecting this to drop. So let's pay attention. Let's see what happens. We can check out Ether real quick. Just wanted to check and see what the sequential looks like on Ether. Again, Ether's playing this MA game as well. Good scalping opportunities between Ether here and there, so just keep an eye on it. This is great. It still looks super bearish. Let's look at the weekly on it, or the daily, sorry. Daily charts giving you a 3 up. Not looking good to me. It's not something I would trade at the moment. Long ways anyway. I would definitely scalp it, but I believe that this is just a pause in the inevitable crash that Ether is going to take. So, well, that I think all coins are going to take here for a little while. So we'll see here. We'll see what happens on the hourly. It looks like it's breaking down the 200 MA at the moment. It's been rejected a bunch of times, so we'll see what happens here. And we'll go from there. Other than that, guys, I am going to call it a day then. And please, if you guys haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. And we will get on. Again, we do this daily. Tomorrow I am working up a Deribit exchange like tutorial or some sort of like that. I'll go live, I'll do my thing, and then we'll go over Deribit for a little while. And then we'll move on and go from there and see what else we can find out. There, I will also be doing the options trading videos coming up soon as well for Deribit, as well as some of these bots that we're messing with, scalping with BitMEX and Deribit as well, and basically any exchange. So if you guys have any questions, please PM me. You know where I'm at BitMEX, excuse me, at BitMEX King on Telegram. So again, check us out, subscribe, like the videos, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Later.